Welcome everyone to Bonifabcustom. My name's Rob and we're at my home today and we're going to be cooking some ribs on a monster smoker that I built a few years back. Let's take a look at the smoker that I'm going to be making ribs on. So this is the smoker. It is a trailer smoker, so it's on a trailer made out of I think it's a 1,000-liter propane tank. You can see that has the firebox here. It's basically a bigger version of the one I show for just like personal use smoker. Inside it has double layer racks, both sides, and it has the smoke. I guess it's a smoke shutoff on the bottom. You can move it around. Has this little table here so you can put your ribs on. Now, the nice part about this, you never have to have the vegan stuff touching your main smoker. I made this little tiny smoker here just for that little tiny firebox, exactly the same as this one, but only for vegan meat, so it doesn't touch the real meat. Okay, let's get this thing started up. And the first thing I want to do is make sure I get a good fire first. I like to keep it all open. So I'll open both sides of the chamber. Open up the firebox, make sure the stack is open, and then start up the fire. I see some smoke already because I have fire in the fire pit. We're gonna actually have some company over, and I'm gonna be starting up pizza oven also. It's about I think 11 o'clock right now in the morning. So I always like to start this nice and early, get a good hour of heating. Get it up to temperature, get the whole smoker to temperature. Remember, this is a massive piece of metal that we're trying to warm up. And the longer you can get it warmed up, the better. The more consistent that heat will be for those ribs. Okay, so we got it started. So got some softer wood in there right now. Again, just to get that heat going. Once I got it going, I only use oak for my smoking. I've used other types of wood, but I just like the taste of smoke from oak. Okay, so it's been a few minutes. I put some more softer wood in there just to make sure I got a good hot fire, and then I can put on the harder stuff, which I have over here and over here, which will be oak. Take a look at it. You can see the smoke coming out of there, or it's breathing right now. I'll leave this open just for maybe 5-10 minutes again, just to make sure it's hot, and then I'll close it up and start getting it up to temperature. I'll give you a little history on why I built this. So I built this basically for an event, and once the event was running, it was kind of like a charity event, and we actually cooked 1,500 racks of ribs in here, smoked 1,500 racks of ribs over a period of I think it was 5 days throughout the whole week. And on top of these racks, I actually have these other racks that stand up the ribs so you can put more inside. And I think total we had 120 racks in there at a time. So just imagine we were running this thing for many hours during the day, and they all turned out great. And that's why I have this giant smoker, and that's why I built it. So it's about that time. I'm gonna close up both doors of the smoker. I have the stack opened, fully open right now, so just make sure that that heat's going through. And you can see here it's not really reading any heat right now, but I am gonna run it around 225 for about 5-6 hours. So something I like to do as I get or want to get wood prepared to go inside the firebox, and I do this kind of the same thing with the pizza oven too, is I don't want to put a piece of wood in there because it kind of smothers the fire. So I like to put it on top of the firebox where it's hot, and it kind of just gets it dried out even more. And as soon as I put it in there, it just ignites, so it works a lot better like that. And that's what I do. Okay, so it's been about 15-20 minutes now. You can see there's some good coals in there. And I put a piece of oak on the top there. I'm drying it right on top of there. A few pieces in there now. And let's take a look at the temperature. You see the temperature here is just past 150 degrees. And the opposite side, you can see it's a little bit higher. It's at 200 because I have the baffles open on this side of the oven. So one thing you don't want to do is constantly open and close the chamber because it's just gonna take that much more time to heat it up. So the goal is it's around 11:30 right now, actually 11:20, and the goal is to get the meat on there or the ribs on there at noon, and it looks like that's going to happen. Careful when you grab this stuff because it is, you can see it's starting to char there, which is nice. And it is hot, so this one here, I'm going to put this one in next. Try and grab it without burning myself. Okay. And I'll put this one in here like that. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to choke off the stack so we get some more smoke in there. See that? And that temperature should be rising again. So it's about 12:30 right now. And we've got a really hot fire, so I'm gonna slow down that burn a bit because I'm already at 225 where I want to be. So close the door a little bit just to have less air, and that should slow down that burn. Okay, so it's about 12:40 now, and I just have the door closed to get that heat just constant. You can see temperature looks good, just below 250, and it's like that on both sides. And I have the stack probably a third of the way open. So it looks good. So it's just about, wait a couple hours, then I'll look at it. All right, it's 2 o'clock. It's been in there for 2 hours now. The temperature is still good. I'm just gonna open it up just to check. Okay, looks good. And we'll check on it in another 2 hours. Okay, so it's about 4 hours. just going to take them out and we're going to wrap them. So that's how I use the smoker. Now, I was so hungry that day that I forgot to actually tape it coming off when it was finished off the smoker. Now, we just inhaled those ribs. They were so good. Now, I am going to be building another one of those giant smokers, and I'm going to show you step by step just how I do that. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and push that button for notifications for the next videos of fabrication and forging. Thank you.